Film theorists often debate how to properly adapt novels for the big screen. Theorists like Andre Bazin believes that word-for-word translations, along with loose translations, are worthless, believing that a good adaptation should be a restoration of the essence and spirit of the source material. No director knows this more than Paul Thomas Anderson, or PTA as he's called by his fans. Out of the writer-director's multiple Academy Award nominations, 4 are in the screenplay categories, 2 for which are adaptations of novels: There Will Be Blood, based on Upton Sinclair's Oil, and Inherent Vice by Thomas Pynchon. There Will Be Blood stays true to the essence of Sinclair's novel by keeping the themes and ideas but changing other aspects beyond the title. Anderson spoke about the film's inception with Elvis Mitchell in 2008.
I never felt or realized that I was officially going to adapt the book. I kind of felt like I had this enormous amount of material, the book being one thing, other bits and pieces of a script that I had been working on. I just had a premise, but I had a couple good characters and a couple good bits of dialogue, but not much else.
While the film, like the novel, tells of a crumbling relationship between a father and son, There Will Be Blood changes the father and son from James Arnold Ross and his son, James Bunny Ross Jr., to Daniel Plainview and his adopted son, H.W. Inherent Vice, however, is a different story, no pun intended. Here, Anderson takes the opposite initiative, keeping nearly everything from the novel, including character names, the convoluted narrative, and the copious amount of characters the audience is meant to keep track of.
It's Mickey Wolfman.
What about his name?
Glenn Charlock. Sledge Poteet.
So why this coy harlequin matter?
Tough little wop monkey, as my friend Fatso Judson always says.
And, your name is? Puck Beaverton. Adrian Prussia.
With There Will Be Blood, Anderson's goal was to tell a story with the help of Upton Sinclair. With Inherent Vice, though, the goal is literally to tell Thomas Pynchon's story.
And stuff that you can imagine. So it's just, we were doing an adaptation of the book, and we were trying to do that. And so that's where that stuff comes from, is trying to be as faithful to the feeling of the book as possible. Yeah, I did it the old-fashioned way, where I just got a cookbook holder and I laid out the book, and I brought all those typing skills that my mom paid for back when I was a kid, and I just typed out the dialogue so that I could see it as a script.
Despite the vast differences between the novels and their films, Anderson manages to connect the two with similar themes and ideas. Both films are about the clashing of differing ideologies on the verge of new eras, and both use characters to represent these ideologies. There Will Be Blood focuses on the battle between capitalism versus religion near the end of the 19th century. Here they are represented by Daniel Plainview and Eli Sunday. Whereas Inherent Vice is about the free love movement versus the establishment, in the form of Doc Sportello and Bigfoot Bjornson.
Fucking?
Fucking?
Both films end with one side essentially being defeated by the other. Inherent Vice has defeat by conformity, and There Will Be Blood is a bit more literal. Despite the differences between the books and how they were adapted, PTA stays true to Bazin by staying faithful to the essence of the books themselves.
Mm-hmm.